Good afternoon, East Texas Cigar Tribe. We are sitting here in sunny downtown Lufkin, Texas, and we are smoking a Cain Daytona. So a Cain Daytona, what is a Cain Daytona? Well, it's about an $8.50 stick. Got this one on the Worldwide Interweird. And I got to tell you, I bought it because we've talked a little bit about getting everybody's flavors. And you know, the truth is I like a fuller flavored stick. I like a darker stick. Not that that always means anything, the darkness of the stick. However, I've been kind of getting back into Connecticut's because, you know, they make great breakfast sticks, great time when you want a mellow stick. So this is a double Toro, or what a lot of folks would call a Gordo. It's a 6x60. So the funny thing about this, it is absolutely a puro stick from Nicaragua. It is 100% Nicaraguan from stem to stern. But the interesting thing is they use the same Ligero leaves for the entire stick. So if I'm being brutally honest here, which I typically always am, not that I can't tell somebody, try to ease the pain occasionally, but in this case, I'm going to tell you, I don't know how it's going to taste. I can't imagine it's going to taste very good. I can't imagine, there's no blend to it. They took really good premium leaves, really premium tobacco, and they put it together, and it's a great looking stick. There's no question. You know, looks great. I'm going to cut it with my trusty V cutter, and we're going to go from here. But the fact is, I'm not really expecting much because, you know, there's no real blend to it, in my humble opinion. But what do I know? Let's see what we get off the wrap. Nice draw, not super open. A little bit of tug working there, but still a nice draw. Nice flavor. Maybe I don't know, maybe some nuttiness. Let's light her up and see what we get off the foot. Once again, for the umpteenth jillion time, nobody grades a stick off the foot. Who would do that? Who would grade a stick off the foot? It's counterproductive. Well, I do. Got some creaminess, you know, maybe have a little bit of that nuttiness working. Here comes something. That's interesting. If I didn't know better, I would say I'm getting some caramel notes. I don't know. Let's smoke this dude down just a little bit, go from there, see what happens. So we're well down into the first third. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd smoke it if somebody gave this to me. You know, the burn is not great. I'm smoking a little fast, obviously. A little purge real quick. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see what the pros have to say. Enjoy the softer side of Cain, sorta. Cain Daytona is a Nicaraguan puro made entirely of Nicaraguan grown ligeros. Yeah, we said that. From wrapper to filler. However, these ligeros hail from the Jalapa Valley, home of some seriously good tobacco. Jalapa tobaccos are often used to generate smoothness and blend to help balance out the bouquet. In using well-aged ligeros from this region only, the Oliva factory has created very full-flavored cigar with a mellower strength profile than the average Cain. In fact, it's solid medium-bodied from the start to finish. Expect a smooth series of earth and coffee, complementing the rich core of dark tobaccos, flavors quite nicely. The slightest dash of spice is present throughout, while a subtle sweetness lingers on the finish. Cain Daytona, a quality smoke to be enjoyed by all. Well, that's pretty vague. That is vague at best. So, all right. Everybody knows Oliva is one of the best companies ever. You know, they do a lot of great cigars. There's a lot of folks that only smoke Olivas. I definitely, once again, I would smoke this if somebody gave it to me, and obviously I bought them. So let's just get it out of the way. If I was an Oliva only smoker and I wanted some kind of special breakfast stick, I'm not sure that I would even go to this. It's got great tobacco flavor, quality stick, blah, 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 blah. But to be sure, as great a draw, burning nice, it's just not very exciting. Y'all see that? Almost dropped that sucker. So, do we always smoke to have an exciting stick? Obviously not. There's a lot of folks that just want a straight smoking, tobacco flavored stick. You know, I'm not really tasting the subtle spice. Maybe it's too subtle because we've talked about this. My palate is intense when it comes to, I like frickin' Buffalo Wild Wings, the wildest sauce they have. I'm a habanero eating machine. I think they're right in my wheelhouse. You start getting ghost peppers, I love them. You start getting to the Reaper pepper, I'll eat them, but they definitely start getting up there to the top of my profile. But at the end of the day, dude, I'm still eating some serious spicy food, so that could explain part of that. You know, the subtle sweetness is still there. It's not tasting like the caramel or the toffee-ish flavor that I had before. You know, it's still kind of a, you know, there's a certain creamy smoothness to it, and there's definitely, you know, a little bit of sweetness there, but, you know, if you weren't really trying to figure out what the flavor profile was, I wouldn't just pick it up and go, oh man, it's like a candy bar. I wouldn't pick up anything. It's just a good, smooth smoking tobacco stick. So, could this change the farther down the stick we get? It could. Will it result in further flavors coming to light? It could, but I ain't seeing it. So we're gonna cut this short. I'm gonna call this a wrap, and I'll keep smoking it because it's not a bad smoke. I got some things I need to do, and I'll smoke it on down, but it's probably not gonna be my go-to. This is probably, to me, if you pay full price for this, I think you're overpaying. I think there's a lot better mellow smokes for a lot less. And if we're keeping it real, that cheapo M1 by whoever's made by, Casano maybe? Yeah, I think that's who makes those. The Casano M1, man, It's pretty interesting, especially for a cheap stick like we always go to. Never handed that to somebody. They went, oh, this is good. This is the stick you're going to hand to somebody. They're going to smoke it. And they're going to go, yeah, it's good. That's fine. There it is. Yeah, that's good. Oh, it's fine. So is it good or is it fine? They really don't want to hurt your feelings. And they said, oh, it's fine, which means it's not offensive by any stretch. It's a good smoke, you know, but is it a interesting smoke? No, it's just fine. So there it is. Y'all keep smoking. See y'all later. Take it easy. Peace out, people.